Hello, my YouTube friends. Tonight I am absolutely pleased to make this video because I'm gonna talk to you about a great knife maker, and it happens to be a French knife maker. His name is Emmanuel Lebrun. He's probably one of the few, if not the only, custom knife maker in France that does that uses actually a tactical material and does tactical knives, and it does that with an awesome quality, as you're going to see with this knife and other to come. So I really strongly suggest that you check his website. His knives, this is his logo, and it's called ELB knives, ELB knives. I'm going to put the link of his website, and he's really a nice guy, and as you're going to see, he makes for perfect, absolutely awesome knives. So I was kind of lucky because even if his book is still open, his waiting list is now until I think it's November 2015. And I got a chance to score this knife, which was one of the two knives that I wanted from him. It's called the Fox Flipper, and that's an IKBS flipper. So as you can see, you are going to see on this knife a lot of features that you are very used to see on American knives. And that is something that, as I said, really not usual with custom knife makers in France. So what do we have here? That's first an absolutely outstanding knife because it has everything that I love. It's a lightweight knife, but still it's a very big knife. Look at that. Look at the handle. The fit in hand is just outstanding. The jimping that you have here makes for a very nice retention, and the guard of the flipper is just outstanding. The fit in hand is superb. You are not bothered at all by this 3D clip in carbon fiber. Outstanding. Look at that. He even uses 3D clips, which is very unusual in France, as are the frame locks, as is the satin, the hand rub satin, as is the use of the carbon fiber. So that is, that can be done by David Mosier, by Salmonaro, by any of the great custom knife maker, because all the features are absolutely awesome. And again, look at this beautiful hand rubbed satin. But it's not only the hand rubbed satin that is interesting here. The swedge, let me try to catch that. Let me try to catch that beautiful swedge. Hopefully you're going to see it here. That's a nice touch. Look at that. You have the accent on the swedge, and you can see it perfectly well here with this mirror polish. Look at the beauty of this hand rub. Oh yeah, this video will do the justice that this knife deserves, because you can see here my iPhone, the reflection of my iPhone on the swedge, the mirror polish, and you can perfectly see how beautiful is this hand rubbed satin. The accent, oh, look at that with the reflection of the light. It is just stunning. The logo is great. And the hand rub, as I said, sorry, and as you can see, is just superb. It is, as I said, Mosier-like finish, or Salmonaro. To be honest with you, I don't see any difference between this hand rub and the one from Mosier and Monaro that I own, so I can perfectly compare those hand rub finish, and that is the same quality. So the knife is superb. It's a full flat. I don't remember if I told you that, but the name of the knife, this particular model, is called the Fox Flipper. And for those of you guys who might be interested, I strongly suggest that you check for the Rhino Flipper, which is the one that I ordered and that I'm gonna wait for a year and a half to get. But I will have, in the meantime, this knife to help me through this long wait. Look at that. Inside now, the handle, you see, need to focus here, there is a jeweling. It's slightly, ever so slightly anodized in blue, or not, I don't know, but the reflection looks like if it was anodized. I'm not gonna get here to focus. If I'm looking at the carbon fiber, I won't see nothing. Okay, look at that here. if you don't see it, you gather that you see here down, it's like if it was anodized inside, and you have this nice jeweling. It's so sad that you can see that my iPhone, you see the jeweling probably, but not really the nice coloring that you have here. I made a video on Instagram, and to be honest with you, it was better. Oh yeah, now you can see. Oh, look at that. Look at those reflections of blue. Whoa, that's outstanding. This is great. And you have all those reflections inside, so that's perfect. So that's a frame lock. As I said, it's not that usual to have the frame lock for a French knife maker. Look at the engagement here. It is, I would say, 40 to 50%. Yes, I'd say that. 40 to 50. No stickness whatsoever. Look at that. I can disengage it. It's effortless. Really effortless. Even if I put my finger here, it will disengage the lock. So that's really an outstanding feature. If you want to add, if you order from him, you can add a lot of feature like the lock bar stop or a lot of things, a custom pivot or whatever. This knife, as I said, this one, I had the chance to score it as it is because there was one customer that found it to be too big. So the day I called him, the customer just returned the knife, so I was really lucky because, as I said, that was one of the two knives that I wanted to order from him. So the carbon fiber is just great, a great carbon fiber, as you can see. I wish it had a custom pivot, to be perfectly honest. That would be the only complaint that I would have on this knife, but that's nothing. That's really nothing. If you refer, and also the standoffs are regular standoffs, you see, nothing crazy about them, so that would be not an issue, but a point to address and something that could be better, but overall, like I said, the knife is just excellent. Look at the centering of the blade, it's spot on. It has a strong detent, very strong, so that knife won't open by accident in your pocket. And yeah, the other thing that I would address is the jimping. He added the jimping here on the top of the tab, where in my opinion he should have put it here, because this is not a flipper that you want to open with with this opening. Yeah, you can do it, but it's not the best way. The best way in this one is to go from up to down like that. It opens perfectly well, but if it had any jimping here, it would be better because sometimes you slip here, so jimping here would have been a better option, but as it is perfect. It's just to address some points, but nothing crazy about that. As I said, the knife is outstanding. This is a great companion. I've said that about my Mosher, and I mean it about this one also. It's lighter than the Mosher, and it's designed for EDC mainly, but that can be also a tactical knife. It's very pointy here, and that's a very strong knife because it's a frame lock. So yeah, tactical, EDC, whatever you don't want to use it for outdoor, but for EDC and tactical, it's absolutely outstanding. So it runs on IKBS, as I said. Oh man, do I love this wedge in satin finish. It's just stunning. So that runs on IKBS, and it's buttery smooth. I love the action on this knife, just love it. Overall, as you can hear, I am amazed by this knife, not only because it's a great knife, but again because it's a discovery for me. And of all people, I've learned about this maker by two American guys. So that's kind of unusual, because I would say that if anything, I should have been the one to advertise them about the nice people from my country, but not at all. So thank you, Tony. Thank you, Patrick, for the really nice intel. I am very pleased. Hopefully for one of you, you will be able to get in contact with this guy to sell this knife on your website, and for the other one, I hope that you will take your chance and be in his books to score one of these beautiful. Again, I'm sure that for a lot of you guys, you will be much more interested in the Rhino, but this, my friend, the Fox is just an exquisite knife. And as I said, if ever you have been interested by this video, check Emmanuel Lebrun, that's the name of the maker, for ELB knives. I'm gonna put the link definitely for you guys. This knife is just flawless. In my books, that's what I call a flawless knife. Very elegant, very snazzy, and look at that. Let me try to show you in the pocket how it wears. Look at that. Look how beautiful it is in the pocket. And believe me, my friend, even with my big watch, I put my hand in the pocket. I can put a lot of things in it, and the knife is not bothering at all. It works perfectly well. And to be honest with you, it's a nice touch also, very elegant. I absolutely love that, and you can take it out of the pocket very easily, and it can deploy very fast when put out of the pocket. So my friend, as you can hear, I'm quite happy with this purchase, and I'll stop it here. That's going to be one of the shortest video I've ever made, but I said what I wanted to say, so that would be it. Thank you, my friends, for watching, and I'll catch you very soon for another video. Bye-bye.